Want to know what I figured out about overeating? Not from textbooks, but from working with real people? People who binge don't actually love food. They use it. Those are two very different things. A foodie enjoys flavor. They eat slowly, pay attention, stop when they're full. But you eat fast, barely tasting anything, and half the time you don't even remember finishing the bag. Because you weren't eating food. You were eating an emotion. Here's the part nobody really says out loud. Food is the most accessible drug in the world. Legal, cheap, in every kitchen. Sugar hits the same dopamine receptors as alcohol and gambling. The difference is, nobody judges you for it. So that's exactly what your psyche reaches for when it needs to silence something inside. Fast. And this is where it gets interesting. You think you're fighting food. You're not. You're fighting a feeling you won't let yourself feel. Anxiety? You'd have to sit with it. Scary.
Easier to eat. Loneliness? You'd have to admit it. Painful. Easier to eat. Exhaustion, anger, resentment, the quiet, I can't do this anymore. All of that demands you actually meet yourself. Food doesn't demand anything. Food is just there. Open the fridge, and for 20 minutes it gets quieter inside. Your brain remembered that. Once, twice, 100 times. And now, the second any uncomfortable emotion rises up, it automatically walks you to the kitchen. You don't even register what you felt. Your hand is already in the bag. This is the loop. Pain, food, relief, shame, new pain. And shame isn't a side effect here. Shame is fuel. It creates the next wave of inner pain that you'll have to eat over again in an hour. A closed circle where you're both the one hurting yourself and the one comforting yourself. This is why diets don't work. A diet says, don't eat. But it doesn't offer anything to do with the anxiety, the loneliness, the exhaustion.
It takes away your only crutch and leaves you alone with everything you were using that crutch to hide from. Of course, you crack 2 weeks in. Not because you're weak, because nobody can stand for long without support. Just have more willpower isn't a solution. It's a delayed binge. The real fix is somewhere else. You don't change the food, you change the moment before the food. That split second when something stirs inside and your brain autopilots you to the fridge. If you can intercept that moment and slot a different response into it, the loop falls apart on its own. No fighting, no diets, no starting Monday. That's exactly what hypnosis works with. Not magic, not reprogramming, just a careful rewrite of an automatic reaction using the same channel it was originally written through. Relaxation, music, and words that bypass the critical mind and land where the trigger actually lives. I create personalized hypnotic audio set to music, built around your story, your triggers, your emotions. You just listen. Your brain does the rest. DM me food. I'll walk you through how we can build one for you.